Hello, my name is Zhatelier, and welcome back for another episode of The Last Kingdom in Aurora Forex. And I know that I promised in the previous episode that I would be... Well, first of all, I think I promised that there wouldn't be an episode once again today. But since I was playing forward and I found a colony here in Sussex. It's on the planet over here. We've already surveyed it because the enemies did not have STOs in there. But they do have troops in there, we'll confirm that. And yeah, it has neutronium and vendorite in large quantities, and not bad quality either. So we've already done or brought in a transport here, which is transporting one brigade worth of units. So if we have a quick look at the troops here, so we got a brigade headquarters, of course. Then we got 2 infantry regiments, 1 mechanized regiment, and a supply regiment. And let's actually make sure that we set the field positions correctly for these. So you can be probably rear echelon as well. Then you two are going to be frontline defense, and you're going to be frontline attack. But yeah, we're still preparing our fleet, or trying to build up some ships so that we can actually do the plan on how to destroy the enemy defenses. But a bit of a filler episode here. I'll see how well our troops perform here. So the enemy has, what we saw was like 6.7 kilotons worth of troops in there, but of course those have dug in, so it's probably closer to 20, so it's going to be more or less even numbers in terms of tonnage. So I'm kind of wanting to test the troops. I'm pretty sure that the infantry regiment will take some heavy casualties, but I reckon the mechanized regiment may do a massive amount of damage on the enemy. So I want to see how that goes. But yeah, we are not far away from landing the troops, so let's just go ahead. Oh, we've found another jump point in Volgograd. Okay. But are we... Oh, and now they probably spotted us. Still a fair bit away. Now, we have found the fleet that was stuck in Quebec for a while. They managed to build the jump gate in there somehow. I mean, well, they probably have one of the constructors still somewhere around. They might even have some other ships, but for the most part, we've only seen the 2 fleets that they have. Which, to be fair, they're still very strong. We have built up, actually, one of the carriers. I'm not going to be showing that right now. Again, the ships that we designed on the previous episode still are unnamed. There we go, now we've found the... So it has a decent thermal signature. I'm not entirely sure how many installations, for example, they have here, but I reckon they have a decent population. But this is why we are actually capturing it, just so that we can, you know, take them out fairly easy. Okay, we have the troops set up correctly, right? Hold on. You should be on frontline attack. Or maybe... Oh, it might not allow us to set those while it's in transit. Alright then, well, let's... Oh, right, because we are... This is not a dropship. It's just a regular transport. But since we know, or we believe that they don't have any STOs here, otherwise they would have destroyed the ship already. It should be just fine, so let's take... I'm going to try to make it so that we get it... As soon as the troops have landed, we'll do the organization there. There we go. So now... Oh no, they are actually set up correctly. Good. I'm actually going to send this ship back home already. And we can actually auto all the way back to Barracuda now, so that is going to be handy. I'll refuel there. I'll give you new orders later. Right, well, we got the troops in here. There's actually 2 moons over there, which we could use, if we wanted to blockade this, we could have used those to set up some STOs in there, but I don't think that's required. Right, well, let's take an 8-hour increment, I guess. Let's see how bad it's gonna be. Oh no, we can't see them, can we? And they can't see us. Okay, well, we do have another option that we can take. We got the Recon 2 in here. I'm going to send you to no longer follow the enemy plans, go and refuel and resupply. I need to go through, I believe it's through Labrador to Sussex, and then go over there. It may be... Oh, there we go. First ground combat. Right, let's have a look. So, new ground unit. Xenoarchaeology. Oh. Did we... Oh, there's 2 rounds that happen back to back. Formation attack summary. So killed 3 infantry on the first round. The second round, we killed infantry and an anti-air team, and we haven't lost anything yet. Wow. I'm a bit surprised. Oh, but if it's Xenoarchaeology units, there might not be that much attacking power there. Okay, well, let's actually have a look. What do we know about the Xenoarchaeology units that they have there now? They got... Well, we don't know actually all that much. And of their infantry, we know that they have the 15 armor strength and then hit points. So that's not too bad. It's basically improved... or improved personal weapons is that infantry. And probably powered armor or something like that. Alright, well, let's take another 8-hour increment. Okay, well, let's take 1 hour because that should... There we go. So, we estimate there to be a fair bit of infantry. There are anti-air teams, construction vehicles, resupply infantry, infantry HQ, and Xenoarchaeology. And if we have a look at the... So we killed, again, anti-air teams and infantry there. And it looks like it's mostly the mechanized regiment that is doing a lot of the firing here. I mean, they're dug in probably quite well. It's a swamp world, if I remember correctly. No, archipelago. We have found some other swamp worlds, but I don't remember where exactly that is. Okay, now if we take another 8-hour increment... Oh, well, there was actually a build cycle right there. Let's have a look. Can't see them there, so... We destroyed 2 infantry, 1 construction vehicles. Did we gain any intel on them? Other than the how much they have troops estimation. We refitted 2 Cavaliers, 2 Cavalier Mark IIs. Then we produced infrastructure in Crustiana, Imperialis, and St. Petersburg. And Ordnance Factory and well have been covered from the ruins. Right, well, Crustiana Imperialis is gonna... I'm actually gonna go quickly there and check out what we could be producing there. They have a bit of a population shortage because at one point I decided to use this as a source for colonists for the civilian sector for a while, and they took away like 5 million population just like that, so I had to stop that. Well, not maybe 5 million, but quite a substantial amount nonetheless. So I've stopped that at least. It's currently destination for colonies again. So we have 20% extra in here. Do we have any terraforming installations here? No, but we could... If we make the... Actually, I think we just need to increase the nitrogen and... Oh, right, and oxygen a little bit. And then remove the carbon dioxide. We could make this breathable. It's going to be a little bit cold. That's not too bad. But yeah, we're going to build a terraforming installation in here. Now, of course, we do have a bit of a shortage of workers in here, but that should improve over time. We are sending some of the construction factories and mines into the factions of the House Alexandrus' other colonies like Erastia and Magna in here, in the neighboring system. And actually, yeah, there's still plenty of available workers. I mean, it's kind of exploded in size recently. And then, let's see, in addition to that, there is the Londonium over here, which is slowly growing. It has a lot of mines so far, so they can mine, well, there's a few resources that they can get a lot in. I mean, Neutronium is going to be good, and then there's Vendorizer. Basically, they get everything except Galicite, Boronite, and Corbomite in here. There are some other moons in here that will provide a lot of it. Then, of course, Visby is over here for the Communist Guild. And then, if we go back to the St. Petersburg, so you have a bit of extra as well. Now, what should I make here? Or rather, what? Well, we can almost make anything. Except mines. We don't have corundium. Well, that's a problem then. We've got 60 construction factories. I mean, that's not bad. We do have available workers. I'm actually tempted to build a terraforming installation here. Might sure it costs a little bit. But we already have... how many? We got one, right? No, we got two. But yeah, increasing the speed that we do that, we need to remove the methane in here and then add in some nitrogen or oxygen, and it's going to be breathable. And it's going to be a bit warm, although the more we remove the methane, the less bad it's going to be. Also, the terraforming speed is rather good. So just one extra is going to already take it to 0.007 something per year. So that is improved. It's still not massive speed, but like that's with just free installation. Anyway, let's get back to the combat, shall we? So that's another round of combat. Intelligence update. Senior Archaeology identifies a medium vehicle. Oh. Interesting. Just looking at this, so we destroyed 2 infantry, 2 archaeology teams, or archaeology units, anti-air team, resupply infantry, and our morale improved. I was looking at element loss summary, but we didn't lose anything. But yeah, it's just morale is improving because we're doing rather well in the offense there. Let's actually have a quick look. How are we doing in terms of supplies in there? Supply... oh yeah, so supply regiment is the only one that has been technically losing stuff. And, well, I suppose the HQ has lost a little bit as well. I'm pretty sure this is mostly supply vehicles, because it starts with 60, I believe. Do we have a brigade that is unused right now to make sure that that is the... yeah, they start with 60. They've used 2 of the resupply infantry... oh, not infantry, resupply vehicles in there. But yeah, that's the only losses that we've taken so far. And the enemy is not attacking, so we don't really need to worry about that. Right, let's keep on going then. Destroy another 2 construction vehicles and infantry. Destroy an infantry. So we're estimating there's still a decent bit of troops in there. Another construction vehicle destroyed. 3 infantry construction vehicle. Another infantry. Oh, jump point is actually in Arnor. Or is that Amur? I'm not entirely sure. These fonts are not making it easy to read there. Right, so... jump point in Arnor... right, that's just a new... jump point, as it said. There we go, so that's another 2 anti-air teams and a bit of infantry destroyed. I guess the question is going to be, are we going to run out of supplies before we kill them, or are we going to have enough? I don't really know. We didn't actually kill anything. Have we gotten any breakthroughs yet? No, I don't think we have. Which means that we haven't gotten the massive amount of kills. I mean, we're still doing some damage. The error range is now 13%, so we estimate there's over 400 infantry. Again, the infantry is not doing all that well against us. They're not even firing on us, I don't think. And even on our side, we're not really doing all that much. Like, it's only the mechanized regiment that's doing the fighting. I mean, fair enough. Well, I guess they're going to get a lot of experience out of it. Oh, and Chitwin from Opal. Oh, right, yeah, that. I had to shuffle around some of these things here. So you... ooh, there's actually 3 planets. Also, there's been even more of the precursors found around here in the eastern parts of the galaxy now. Let's have a look at Chitwin. What do we have here? Oh, okay, terrestrial planet, mountain planet. It has nitrogen and methane. So technically there could be a race in here, because I believe there's an... interesting. If that would be another NPR, that would certainly make it rather interesting. I mean, we've been exploring a lot of planets or systems lately, so there might well be something in here. Okay, ground combat intelligence. They still have about 400 infantry, quite a bit of anti-air teams. Doesn't look like we got any breakthroughs yet. I'm sure that we will eventually, but we may need to do... Oh, and with another build cycle, we got 2 freighters, and one of the porcupines exceeded deployment time, so that's probably the training fleet, actually. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna pull you back to the Royal Navy, so that you don't immediately start the training again, because I got some other things for you to do before you continue, mainly refuel and resupply. Okay, still slowly destroying the enemy units. I don't think we're... Again, if we have a look at the brigade in here, it's just the supply regiment and the brigade that have lost a lot of their troops. And even they haven't lost all that much. It's a supply unit. Alright then, well... How's the morale actually doing on the mechanized regiment? It hasn't risen that much. But, it's better than nothing. So another 2 infantry anti-air team. Construction vehicle, anti-air team and infantry. I mean, they've probably dug in very deep in here, so this is going to take a long while. But I think as soon as we start getting breakthroughs, it's going to be all over. But that may take some time. But every turn we are destroying a little bit of the units, and it looks like it's slowly growing in numbers. Oh, new mineral deposit in the Petroleum, Uridium and Corundum. Actually, that's not a bad one. Let's actually have a look at that. So that would be 6 Moon 9. I suppose we could make a mining colony there eventually. Then if we... Yes, we can jump back in here. Good. I mean, technically we don't have to, but I'd like to be able to see if something's going on in here. So the troop transport is still moving away. We may need to bring in the police regiments or something like that after the combat, which is why we're sending it away. I mean, technically we could send in the other transport, bring in some police regiments already, but I kind of want to see if we win this battle or not. I mean, we should, unless something bad happens. Oh, Faithful Survey 1 in fronting. Okay, you could go and do your overhaul in Scoffing again. Refuel, resupply, and begin overhaul. There we go, and then jump back in here. We've killed another 3 infantry by the looks of it. Doesn't look like we're getting any intel or breakthroughs or anything like that. So this is going to be a long battle. Which is, I suppose, kind of fitting for the name that I chose for the episode here. I already decided on it before I started recording. If you are wondering. Okay, still just steady flow of casualties there. Oh, and factory restored. Command sector on Collider A1. Deployment time exceeded on one of the Seekers. Alright then. And the error range, okay, so they still have about 400 infantry, even though we destroy a fair bit of them. Doesn't look like we're getting any extra intel on the enemy troops. I mean, it's not that many units that we can gain intel on. No breakthroughs either. Mission sack. Okay, 6 infantry and 2 archaeology units. So yeah, it is calculating those correctly, and we destroy another 3. Slowly but surely. Okay, you know what? We're gonna assign the infantry, or one of these infantry units to frontline attack as well. And you can be used for replacements. Okay, did we... Wait, what? We still took no casualties. But it did inflict a bit more. It was actually the infantry regiment that did all the damage this time. 9 infantry, 2 xenoarchaeology, and 2 anti-air teams. Alright then, well... That means that we might... Oh, hold on a minute. Infantry regiment, rapid fire squad, morale improved... Oh, it's actually not that much. But it didn't improve, and completely a fair bit of casualties on the enemy again. So that is good. Let's just take a quick look at the crown units. Have we gotten any more information on the... Well, I suppose... Oh, we have gotten the armor strength on this. It's 20. And then, of course, the infantry is the same as always. Are they out of supplies or something? Because they're not really firing back. Or they might not just see our troops, which I'm a bit surprised by. On the other hand, we're just slowly destroying them. That's another 5 infantry destroyed, and a few other units. Another 5 units destroyed. Looks like both of the regiments are now dealing a fair bit of damage, so that's good. We might start... Oh, breakthrough achieved. Ooh. Okay, that's 14 infantry, 6 construction vehicles, and an anti-air team. Good. Now we should be doing a bit more damage at least. Oh, and another build cycle. Trained at brigade headquarters. Restored some infantry in Collada. Civilian mining colony. It's been expanded in Mimim. 6 mining complexes, but that mining colony is almost empty in terms of resources now. But we haven't been buying the resources from there anyway. No breakthroughs achieved. Oh, heavy target. Oh, right. Okay, let's hide the stuff in here, because I will need to do some reshuffling in here. So what we will do is... remove the orders. And then let's take the fleet. Hold on, where's the Royal Heavy Tank? We'll release the tractor ships. Take a 5-second increment here. So the Heavy Tank now has the orbital housing there, but we'll actually need to transfer it back. So where's the target number 2? So orbital housing. Put it there. We put in the tanker in here, just making sure that it is, yeah, it's refueling own fleet, good. And then you can tractor beam the Royal tractor orbital housing. And then you need to go to Durandal, go to the plant monitoring station. So it's going to be 1 million extra population capacity in there, but we need to get to 10 million to actually get it giving the benefit. So we're going to need another 10 of these. I don't know how big of a problem it's been to get even these. Right, so we can restatue ships there, and then we can send this entire fleet back to Barracuda, and move there. And then the Royal Tug number 2 can soon start moving, so we'll take a 5-second increment, just so we make sure that this doesn't have any of that. Okay, good. We'll send you down to Barracuda. We'll refuel at the colony. Right, and now we're going to get the events back up there, and let's take another 8-hour increment. It doesn't look like any breakthroughs were achieved, but we've destroyed a lot more of the enemy troops now. And still are destroying a lot of them. Actually, let's have a look. Is there... So you haven't lost anything, you haven't lost anything. I'm guessing it's just... Okay, the brigade has lost a fair bit, so has the supply regiment. I'm going to put you... Don't use replacements. You are going to be on frontline attack as well, just to speed things up. Hopefully we'll have enough supplies to actually last this. Okay, that would be... Oh, one of the rapid fire charges on the mechanized regiment gained some more morale, okay. And... Oh! We got the hit point value of the Xenoarchaeology unit as 40. I mean, it makes sense, it's a medium vehicle, it probably has medium armor. Actually, the armor doesn't affect the hit points, but yeah, the medium vehicle probably should have 40 points indeed. And, inflict a lot of casualties, 16,2,2,1,1. So they should be running really low, actually. Well, not really low yet, but... Oh, there's another 19 infantry. 11 units. Oh, are we... Oh, breakthrough achieved. Yes. Mechanized regiment did do a fair bit of damage there. So that would be another 15 units destroyed. That's another 12. So slowly but surely. That's another 10. That is another 16. Some good morale for these units, that's for sure. We got another 9 units destroyed. Let's see, can we get more breakthroughs here? So 12 infantry, yeah, but the... Oh! Double breakthrough, okay, good. So 2 of the units, one of the infantry regiments and the mechanized regiment got a breakthrough, and yeah, the enemy infantry has been cut in half now, more or less in number, according to our estimation anyway. Oh wow, 16 infantry alone, then 5 archaeology units and 1 construction vehicle. Do they have, they got still a little bit, oh, hello, that's a build cycle, we got the Ghost Cannon rate of fire 4 research. Now getting the launch velocity 30, because I realized that increasing the launch velocity of the Ghost Cannons, I mean, although they usually are going to be used at the point blank range, so you don't necessarily need to research that. At the same time, improving the range of the Ghost Cannons doesn't actually increase the cost of the components, which is a bit weird, but, you know, so it doesn't hurt putting the max range on those. And we started now, yeah, we started the launch velocity. We'll probably need to redesign our turrets at some point in the near future. And I know that we technically... Oh, and we did get another automated mining collider. We are technically out of time for this episode, but I want to see us crush the enemy units here. There's a triple breakthrough, a double breakthrough. We're getting more morale on some of the units there, good. Oh yeah, we're destroying 20 units per round now. Well, at least on that particular round. Only 9 on this one. Oh! Okay, so the Mechanized Regiment got a double breakthrough there. And then both of the Infantry Regiments got a breakthrough, so that it's 30 units destroyed right there. They have 1 archaeology unit, as far as we know, 2 headquarters, 6 contract vehicles, and 130 infantry, more or less. Okay, well... Oh, Royal Recon is now opening, so we can actually see the stuff in there. Actually, do we have... We do have a Fire Direction Squad. Okay, well, that means what we are going to do is you are going to offer orbital bombardment support. 5-second increment there, and then if we go for the stuff over here, mechanized... Oh, the mechanized don't have, but the infantry does. Use the Blue Shark as orbital support. Pretty sure that I can't assign it to both. Yeah, no, it's one or the other. Right, well, assign it there. How many? We've got 6 hours there, so we'll take a 2-hour increment. Oh, never mind. There's a 1-hour increment there, but 44 in... Oh, hold on, can we see the... How much did we do damage with the... Orbital support. Well, there's a lot of breakthroughs, that's for sure. Some... I don't know. It doesn't say anywhere about the Blue Shark. But what I do know is that we did a massive amount of damage. 45 units destroyed in that round. And now another 34. 2 breakthroughs once again, so yeah, it's almost a victory already. Destroy... Okay, yep. I think there's one more round. Casualties conflicted 25 infantry headquarters. Wait, what? 25? Okay. And 19 infantry. Alright, are they surrendering now? No, we need a lot more stuff in here. I mean, I suppose few regiments of police might do it, but hey, we won the battle in here, and we basically took no casualties whatsoever, so that's pretty good. I mean, okay, we need to get a lot of resupply stuff, but that's not really a problem, we can easily get that. And all the infantry... Oh wow, these infantry regiments really got upgrade in their morale, that's for sure. But anyway, we are really out of time for this episode now, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.